Hey guys, how is it going? So, I know it's really disconcerting if you are breastfeeding a baby and then all of a sudden your milk supply, or it can happen gradually, it's just going down and you feel helpless and you're like, what do I do? So this happened to me maybe like almost a month ago. So my daughter is 24 months and it's just, I think it kind of happened around that time because she's, like distracted more and stuff like this, and she's eating, more like real food and things like that. And plus there was 3 days where I was like super busy and I wasn't drinking enough water that I should have been, or probably eating properly. So yeah, of course look out for those things. Those can affect it, but I found something that works, at least for me. So this is what you want to do. So for this process, you need to drink 6 glasses of water throughout the day, and then each glass of water you're going to add something to it, and I'll go through that. So you have your glass of water. The first one you want to do, right when you wake up, you're going to have a tablespoon of, what's it called? Brewer's yeast. I always want to say nutritional yeast. Maybe they're the same thing. So a tablespoon of this in your water. Now, that is what makes lactation cookies. So, but if this is like an emergency, you don't have time to be like baking cookies and things like that. Going off of that, if you would like to bake yourself some nice cookies, here is a life hack. I don't advise this because it's like addicting, but anyways, so you go to Sam's Club, you get like the big thing of cookie dough. This is what you do. It's so simple. You you scoop however much you want onto the pan, and then you have a spoon, you scoop out some of that brewer's yeast, and then you sprinkle some onto the tops of your clumps of cookie dough. That's all you have to do, just sprinkle on the top, and then when it bakes, it's gonna like bake in, like it's not gonna be like taste random or something. And it's so fast and so easy. You don't have to mix up your own stuff or anything. So that's a life hack if you do want to do that. Okay, so that's your first cup. Your second cup, just as soon as you're done with that cup, maybe you drink it like within 5 minutes of waking up. That's fine. Just however your cups are going throughout the day, this is what you add to it. So then your second cup, I'm going to do a video about my favorite herb website. My family and I, we personally know like the doctors and everything. They're the sweetest people like ever. So nice. I am happy to support their company. But anyways, from their website, you are going to order the thyroid herb and the anemia herb. I know what you might be saying, Michelle, I don't have thyroid issues. I don't have anemia. Like, I'm not going to order these herbs. Let me tell you something. That's just the name they put on it, okay? So the thyroid herb, for example, is just kelp, Irish moss, dandelion, and alfalfa. Okay, so yes, these all super support the thyroid, but guess what? Especially the kelp, that super supports breast milk supply. There's a name for this. They're called something gonadotropins, something like this. I'll put at the bottom, but any of those increase breast milk supply. Okay, and then in the anemia one, the first ingredient is alfalfa, which super helps breast milk supply as well. Lobelia, rose hips, Carillia, I can't read the rest. The rest is like ripped off. But anyways, so you open those capsules, or you could just swallow the capsules, and that's your second water for the day. Okay? I feel like I want to ask like any questions, but like you guys can't talk back to me. Okay, so here's your third cup. So your third cup, you just heat up some water, or I guess you don't have to, but like it really helps the ginger, kind of come out, those oils and stuff from the ginger. But essentially, however you want to do it. I like it with hot water. Heat up some water, cut up some ginger, and then if you have real garlic, that works too, but I just have these garlic capsules, and then I just put 1 garlic capsule into that water. Yeah, so you add in, if you have real garlic or not, that's fine, but I do the capsule. And then it's like this nice kind of like ginger garlic tea. I mean, it's kind of harsh with the garlic, but garlic is another one of those gonadotropins. I should have looked it up, but I have it on the screen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, this is the important part. And then after you've done those 3 glasses, you repeat. So, you know, no matter what time of day it is, just as you finish a glass, this is, you know, what your next glass would be. So the nutritional brewer's yeast, then, I mean, I guess they could be in any order, but then the thyroid anemia herb with a glass of water, and then some hot water tea with the ginger and garlic. So that's what I did. Not even like taking, you know how you can buy like things for breast milk production, stuff like that. I didn't even take any of those because I didn't have any, and it was like an emergency, you know. But I found this like super worked. I mean, so but you like literally you might have to like, it sounds crazy, but you might not be able to like go to work or something. Like if you're serious about getting your breast milk supply, like that was my whole day for like 3 days. It was just like trying to work on getting my breast milk supply back. Like I was like drinking these waters like crazy, like trying to eat properly, like literally breastfeeding Ellie as much as possible, like literally, like, so like I don't know if this is possible, I'm sorry to say, but like if you have to go to work and be away from your baby, like unless you can pump, like preferably every hour if you're, you know, trying to get your supply back, but like at least every 2 hours, like, and drink these things. Like, I mean, I guess you can make them up the night before, or like do what you have to do. You can do it, I believe in you. But yeah, see if you could take off work for 3 days, or at least one day, just like use a sick day. Like literally it's so worth it. Like that one day taking off work could make the difference, you know. And if your breast milk supply journey or breastfeeding journey ended or not, you know what I mean? So that is what I recommend. I think I reviewed it all pretty good. I'm trying to think if you would have any questions, because a lot of people like will email me with questions and things like that. Specifically, they always ask me like, do you take real garlic or capsules? I just love that you want to know what I want to do, or what I personally do. But yeah, it doesn't matter. If you have real garlic, that's great. If you have capsules, that's great too. She's saying boob. So that's my cue. But yeah, oh, and Kiro Real Estate, if you are in the Miami area, definitely check Kiro Real Estate out. You will be in good hands, and he will take good care of you. But yeah, I think that's all for today, and thank you guys, as always, so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.